Morning and welcome to FESA 3103, Ethics in Public Service, I think is the exact title of the course. This is about ethics in our work. This is about ethics in the field. This is about ethics as employees in public safety and what that means and why it means something different perhaps to us than it does to somebody else in another field. We're going to be talking a lot about values and morals and ethics and what that is. I think it's important that we examine our own ethics and values, and you'll be doing some of that as well. And it's in this course, sometimes we may address some of the tough topics that arise revolving around ethics and values and morals. So be prepared for that. I kind of see this as a twofold course, one that we're looking at the book, and I think I said this in, there's an introductory video in PowerPoint that's part of the book. But I think the book is written by people in law enforcement, and so it focuses a little bit on that, but it certainly is relevant to what we do. It is also relevant. It uses examples about fire and law enforcement and EMS. So it is very relevant, and it's much more reader friendly than some of the other textbooks that I looked at and found. So we're going to have the textbook part of it, but also I want us to participate in some great and lively discussions about contemporary issues. I haven't completed the course yet because I want to try to do that as I go along, depending on what happens in current events, depending what I see in the news, that sort of thing, so that we can be current in our discussions. I expect some great and lively discussions. There's a lot of people in this class. The class has not been offered in a while, and I think there's about 13, 14 people in the course, so that is going to contribute to some lively discussion. We need everyone to participate in that discussion, please. So I want to try to do, like I've tried in the past, get everybody together, or as many as possible, for a virtual classroom through the Zoom program. I'll send more information out about that later. But make sure that you check out the syllabus. Like I say, I don't have it in front of me right now. I did this kind of impromptu because I do want to welcome you to the class. I want to let you know what's going on in the class. Check out the syllabus for the course schedule. And let you know there will be a project in the end. But again, I'm kind of feeling my way as to what that might be. I'm not going to wait till the end of the semester to tell you what that is. So I will have that posted the next week, hopefully. But so you're going to have to kind of come back and visit the site regularly, which you should do anyway. I intend to put up some announcements and hopefully generate some great discussion in this course about ethical considerations and how those do relate to legal issues and political issues and economic issues even. So I can tell you that I did a research paper, and I think I mentioned this in the other video that I did. I did a research paper for my executive fire officer program on the values-driven fire department. The concept was kind of interesting to me in that if you create the department based upon the values, not the chief's values, but what the department decides as a whole that it values, what its values are, which really relates to ethics, that when people do that, there's a lesser need for all the SOPs, because it becomes values driven. Because people's actions are based on the values. And if they don't like the values, they leave. Kind of an ideal concept, I recognize, but I really think that there's something to that. And we're going to be talking about that, how ethics govern the workplace. I think that that's an important consideration, and how we can make sure that we are all on the same page about that. So I'm looking forward to a great semester. This is my first semester teaching this course. And so it was taught by Dr. Cheek and other offerings And so this is my first semester, and I'm really excited about it. And so I welcome each of you. Like I said, we've got a big class, and I expect there to be lots of participation. Let me know if you have any questions or issues or problems that come up, and introduce yourself to through the introduction to the discussion forum, as well as look around the site and see what's there. So thanks so much, and I look forward to a great semester.